cleaned 3 times. It's required by law 1 time.
I do know for a fact there are several residents in the community, several. It's not just Miss Arnold that are familiar with that used to be familiar with the schedule of the street sweeper, and they would purposely not have their car on the road. Now those are the folks that I am talking about. Why are we going into?
Listen, I just said that the department head, Jeff Harkin, will give you a schedule. If he gives you a schedule for every street in your ward when the street cleaning, can you as a councilwoman tell your constituents?
What I asked you was,
or do you want me to?
What I asked you, could it be on the schedule like garbage pickup or something like that? It's no different than what you are doing.
And I just told you that Harkey has a schedule when they street clean, so he will give you the schedule of when those streets are going to be cleaned. Now, I think as a representative of that ward or any ward, you can easily tell your constituents, here is the schedule for street cleaning. Or do you want us as the administration to send a letter out to every resident of when their streets
No, you don't have to send a letter out. What I did recommend for you to do was when the residents do get their schedule for garbage pickup, that maybe you put something in there of when the schedule that you have for the street cleaning.
I just asked you if you wanted us to notice the residents.
Be a new schedule. There's the one that came out already, the big blue one. It comes at the beginning.
So what I'll do is I'll get Jeff Harkey.
Here's what
I told you what I'll do. I'll get Jeff Harkey to give you the schedule.
It comes out.
Give you the schedule for street cleaning.
Sure.
And see how it coincides with the garbage pickup. Which I'm sure there's a lot of streets in Morristown, so it's going to be very hard to coordinate garbage pickup with every street because the whole neighborhood is going to get picked up, the whole ward. So it's going to be hard to do a whole ward in one morning. So they're going to have to coordinate it the best they can. But they have a schedule. They presented you with the schedule almost a year ago when this issue came up, when it was said that only 1 time they came through the streets, and we found out that they came 3 times. Twice over what the legal law is required. 3 times, not once. So this time now I will tell Jeff to take it another step further and make sure the council has every street and every date that they're going to be on that street, weather permitting. That's it. It's done. There's no reason to argue about it. That's it.
And my suggestion too is that when it deals with the second ward, let's give them a couple of weeks or even a month. And if the cars aren't moved after notification, that they be towed, so the residents know that. And that's
I don't want to tow the cars.
I know you don't, but if they're going to complain and say that the streets aren't clean, that's what we had to do. I remember I used to complain all the time and go knocking on doors. People wouldn't move cars. Come and tow it. And they had to get the point and understand that. You're going to have to do it. That's what you want, a clean street.
If it gets to the point where cars get towed, you're going to have a lot of upset people.
Well, the people need to know, park your neighbor's driveway. Get off the street on that day, that morning around that time. Okay. Because they come the same time that day.
Yes. Council President, I'm hearing 2 things. I'm hearing that there's issues with the notification process.